Hello and welcome back to The Broken Doll. Well, I'm going to come to you today and show you some of my, I'm going to show you the shop. Now, it's still a little congested, but we're going to have another yard sale this weekend, and the kids are purging as well now. So I think it started a disease in the house of let's get rid of stuff. And so anyways, this is something my daughter did here. We wanted to hide the fuse box here, or the breaker box, I mean. And so she bought this little wooden thing at the buck store, painted it pink, of course. She does things in pink. And then we took my clock that was inside the house and we brought it out here. And then I got these little birds from the thrift store. Everything is not this. Oh, what's that little bug there? Anyways, got these from the dollar store, and there we go, got them. And anyways, took them and put them up on the wall here, and just kind of add another little element there. So it's like a little pretty little area there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to come over to my section over here, and we're going to take a look at what I do here, or what I've done. So anyways, this is my son's little, I gave him this little section for his toaster oven. But anyhow, up here, I have this little area here where I keep diapers and little pantaloots, there's a new name, panelettes, and I got underwear and diapers and socks and all kinds of stuff like that. Little socks there. And look at the little tiny ones right there. Those are tiny, tiny. I got those from Doll Part Supply. If you're ever looking for tiny little socks, that's where I got them. And I got all the little boy socks right here. Now, if we look up higher, I have my patterns up here. There's my patterns. And then I got Goofy over here, and I got all my vinyl 50s, 60s toys up here with some of my older dolls as well. So I thought that looked pretty good up there, you know, putting them up there instead of being down on this level here. So because this is where I want to work a lot. Now I had the workbench built very wide so that I could put stuff to the back but still have an area to work on. That's why I wanted them built so wide. They're really wide. Like, I got long arms, but they're very, like, it's a good stretch. And I had plugs put in every so often down here, and I love it because you don't know where you're going to need a plug. I got another one right there plugged in right now because I was vacuuming in here. So I got my Barbie bear out, and then I got my Monica Hollywood doll that needs to be restored. That's why I leave her out, so in the eyesight I get to see her. And I have my ring lights, and then I have down here some little pegs that I want to make high heel shoes with. And over here is my embellishment container right here. This is where I do all my embellishments. If I need anything to decorate with, I have them sitting here. I bought them from the thrift store, or the buck store, I mean, a few years ago. Here we go. And I just filled it up with embellishments. I got bells. I also have these little Santa hats right here that all you do, I got them again from the buck store, and you open the clamp and you stick it on a doll's hair. You get the idea. Tammy's wearing a Santa hat. Now, if I had both hands, I could probably do it better. But glue sticks are down in there. I know they don't belong in there, but I know where they're at. All right, so anyways, this is also all my hair stuff for the dolls here. I have all my bows and everything I need if I'm going to put anything in their hair. Excuse me, I have it right here. So that works out really good for because this is, you'll see why in a minute down here. So anyways, I have my doll books right here. I have 3 in the house. This is not all of them, but I do have 3 more about this size right here. So I have a Horseman one and a couple others, 20th Century one, and just about 3 others. But anyways, I brought them in to read. I was looking up some stuff. But anyways, this here is it says right on there, an Our Girls Annual. It's a yearly book, I think, that came out for girls, or maybe it came out, well, it says annual, yearly. But anyways, I love them. There was ones for boys and one for girls, and I've been reading it, and I love it. It's more about the language and how they use certain words that are so far forgotten now, and how they used them. Just it's just wonderful to read some of these quaint stories that children read back then. But they're actually not children. I would say a preteen, like maybe 11, 12, 13 would be reading something like this. But it's quite the nice book. It's a nice old 1920 book here. And I paid $1 for it at my thrift store. There it is right there. You can see it. But it's just a nice, I'm reading this about the Hermit on the Hill. Just everything. It's just wonderful. You know, I love reading it. There's more about the Hermit on the Hill. It's been just great. I love it. Look at this old picture in here. Isn't that wonderful? you know, but I love reading it. Anyways, I have all my buttons and my pins are up here, safety pins. Up here I have my felt for teeth and teeth up in there. This is where I do the eyes. The eyes have it right there. Over here I have my curlers. Over here I have shoes and more stuff for hair, elastics for hair. I have shoes, patterns for body patterns, shoes. Those right there are shoes that I lost their matches, and I'm slowly finding them. More shoes, and shoes. Up here I have wigs, and I have stands. I have a whatnot basket up there, but I know what's in there. More wigs up on top of there as well. Okay, so we come over here. I got my little clown section, but in here, just little clown and my monkeys. But down here is a rabbit, an old 1920, 30 rabbit that needs to be restored. Okay, over here I have my scale. I have my little, Janet gave me that little suitcase there with the lamb on it. I have my swan. And I have my Barbie section. This is my Barbie section, right? Well, small Barbie section, very small. You'll see more of my Barbie section as we move along. My cameo for my Barbie, and I have my little Inuit child there. Up here is I've got this from a thrift store. I don't know much about it, but it's a Cupid on a deer. There you go. And maybe I can pull it out so you can see it better than being sitting down there. There's the Cupid. You can see the little tuft of hair, and he's riding a deer. It says Japan. So there you go. Now, we'll keep moving along on this level, and then we'll come back to what's underneath. Over here is my zip ties, not the glue gun anymore. It's in another area. In here I keep glasses and rings if I want to feel special. I can put on these are for the kids for Halloween. I got to get them out of here. I stuck them in there because I didn't know what to do with them at the time, in the moment. Over here I got some dolls to finish up on. I haven't even started. This is where I keep a lot of my tools. I bought a bunch of these off of, these are, medical knives anyways. I forget what you call them. It's just not coming to me, but I got more sitting in packages here. They're in packages, and I bought them off of Amazon. But what are they called? It'll come to me. Hopefully before I end this video. So this is my tools. This is where I rip apart dolls. I got my paint brushes all up here. I love these little things because you can put stuff on top as well as underneath. Love them. Get them at the Dollarama here in Canada. This here is a wooden dowel, what you put a paper towel on, but I like to also put a doll on top if I'm painting, and it helps out big time. And I just got those from the thrift store. This is just a lot of my working stuff up here that I work with, from sandpaper to sponges to whatever I need. And up here is where I keep a lot of my chemicals. This is my chemical area up here. Just all my chemicals, my jars for paint. Down there, I just have a lot of glues and just a lot of everything. Magnets, alcohol pens. That's what those are up there. Milliput is up there. You name it, I have it up here. OxyClean is up there. My gloves are up there. I have a lot of everything up here. And this is where I come if I want chemicals of anything, of any sort, to help me out to clean up a doll. Okay, now we're going to go down below. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to make you guys all dizzy here. Over there is a doll sign that my daughter got me for Christmas last year. So it's sitting on top of my trim clad paint that I use here to mix up colors for the flesh tone for my dolls. I have my iron over there, some other whatnots over there. This is where my cat actually, her little area, whoops, her little area over here where she eats and everything. That's her little treats thing there, where we put treats at the top, and she has to work them all the way through the different levels all the way down. So there's that. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and start the bottom area. Over here in the bottom area, I have my cart that I got a card for from one of my kids, and I bought this cart, and it holds all my ribbons and everything. Then down below here, I have anywhere from material to craft stuff, like it's all crafty. My little irons, my ironing boards are down underneath here as well. Let's see if we can find an ironing board. There's one little ironing board sitting right over there, but I do have another little tinier one. I think I packed him up. He's down. I found a drawer for him to keep him clean. That's what I wanted him for, to keep him clean. But anyways, I have all my material. All that stuff is down here. I have doll hats down there, wool doll hats. That's what that's all about there. I have over here, I have, these are doll wigs. This is shoes, hats, and doll purses down below. I have doll shoes here all the way down. This is doll shoes all the way down to there. This is other stuff in there. What's down in here? Oh, these are more wool hats. That's what that's all about. All right. See, I forgot already. Anyhow, I have right here, this is where I keep, you know, little panty dresses. They have the little diaper covers. That's what a lot of these are, by color codes. And these are onesies over here. I also have leggings, leotards, and more of those panty diaper covers there. I have in here, what is in here? Oh yeah, those are shirts, and I have over in here, this is all this type of stuff for making skirts with. This is now we're starting my Barbie section. Now I get to sit for a few minutes here. Let me sit. Okay, this is where I keep my Barbie dresses. I have fantasy dresses right in here. I have clothes sets. So if I finally put a Barbie set together that has everything that goes with it, it's in here. I also have long gowns, short dresses. Okay. So that's where Barbie there is. Now this is a whatnot drawer down here. I know what's all is in there. I got everything and anything in there. I got my purses. I have these. I want to use these later to see if I can fix the bellows on the criers for my dolls. I'm going to try it out. I have wigs, and I have some bodies in there. Not bodies, I mean doll bodies. You know, not no dead people, okay? Doll clothes, some of my doll, like old doll clothes in there. This down here. Oh, Halloween. Those are 18-inch Halloween costumes. Over here now, you got your Barbie section. This is where I have hats, hair to-do-dos, okay, brushes and all that. And I have purses, shoes, some more Barbie. Those are those cheap Barbie shoes you can get. Leggings down there. Leggings right there. Now over here is Ken's one section. That's Ken's. These are my cat's placemats for when she needs to feel special. She has Christmas, and she just has like that cat one there. She needs to see cats or whatever. We have a skeleton. We have Christmas, autumn. I think we have a Halloween one somewhere. I think I pulled it out though. It's sitting somewhere else right now. Yeah, I do have a Halloween one with skeletons on it. Anyways, for her, so that she feels good at that time, those times of the year as well. Blouses, and we have jackets, we have shorts, we have skirts, we have pants, we have gowns, we have Barbie whatnots in there that I don't know how to label it, because it could be from anything to, I'll give you an example, a sleeping bag type of thing. That's what I mean by that. Okay, over here I do have some other Barbie bags in here that I haven't got into drawers just yet, but again, I have a bunch of Barbie stuff all throughout this here. I have doll, what is it? Oh, doll bottles and whatnot. Yeah, little dolls for big dolls to hold on to. Socks that the other half went to heaven and the other one was left behind. And a Barbie car, of course. And over here, this doesn't really fit in, but this is my stringing area where all my stringing for my dolls are. These are some shoes for Mary Lou. She has her skates and whatnot, her cowboy boots and things like that for her. So there we go. You're seeing down below here about a lot of stuff here that I have put together for myself here, and this is how I've organized myself. I think it's pretty good. Now, if we come here where I'm sitting, this here is an old farm table that I picked up off of Facebook Marketplace. They said it was a children's table and chair set, but by the picture, it looked like one, the way they took the picture. But it's not. It's an actual kitchen table with 2 leaves on each side, and I love the thing. At first, I didn't like it at all. I was really hoping for a little table and chair set, but then turns around. I got these 2 green chairs, and I got this green table, and I just love the thing now because I use it all the time, like to come out here. It's wonderful. I also have over here my sewing area. I have all my drawers for sewing. I can sit here. This is my cat's play toy. We hit the button and it goes around and around and around, and she has to, we have to show it to you. She goes nuts for this thing. She loves it. Let's see if we can get it going for her. There we go. You hit the button. There it is. It's going around. You come and get it? No, she's not the least bit interested. She sees it, but that's about it. Okay, back to sewing now. This is my sewing area. So anyways, I have most of my threads in here. I got my blues. I've got everything. Oh, this is another little section here. Oh, I don't know. That's for hooking, rug hooking. But I have other little sewing apparatuses in here as well. I picked this up at the Salvation Army as well, these colored drawers. I got, oh yeah, my bobbins, my snaps. I got cork. I got all kinds of stuff. More patterns down here as well, doll patterns. And yeah, so I'm doing pretty good now. I also bought this thing here, which is really handy. It came right from the Dollar Tree, no, the Dollarama here in Canada. And it holds, it's like a broom, but it holds all my little tools and everything. It's really nifty, you know. You can just push it down wherever you can make a hole, and it forms to it. It's really neat. So I got my son one too, and he just loves the thing too. So yeah, this is where I sit and I do a lot of my my work as well. I do have over here I can work by standing or by sitting on a stool. So I have options. You know, where to be and how to work on my dolls, which I like. Now, if we were to look over here, we'll go a little closer up. You'll see that I have a lot of my doll clothes sitting up here. I have blankets up here, all up here, and then over here I have wigs. Whoops, wigs, and a doll that came from Janet, that doll case. And then over there, which is what I'm really interested. Whoops, where am I? Where the orange is. Let's see if we can get even closer. Where the orange is there. That is my doll making for shoes. And I've got doll furniture and other things up there that go all the way back past the stairs that go up into the attic. So it's really exciting to now have all this all sorted out. I got my stuffings up there. I got another bag of stuffing. Ooh, I'm going to slowly bring you down. Right sitting down there. There's my wool stuffing right there, which should be going up there, but I don't have room. But I will find a place for it. Ah, there we go. I tell you. Oh, now, one more thing. Maybe I should talk about it just as well. My batteries are blinking here, but I'm going to get this in. If it goes off, have a great night, everybody. But down here is where I keep my 18-inch clothing as well. Okay, so you've seen everything. I'm almost near the end of this here. I hope you like what you see. I am very, very organized. You have to be in something like this. And what Tammy's lesson is to learn, put things back. I was missing scissors. I now have scissors in the right places up here. I put a magnet up here, and all I have to do is grab my scissors and I go. And there they go right back up. All right. What do you think of that? I think that's pretty good. So I'm doing good now. And now all I want to do is play with my cat. There she is. She's getting all stretched out. Everybody have a great night. Thanks for joining me. And see you in my shop. As we move along, things will be changing again. I more than imagine it will be. But anyhow, have a great night, and there's going to be more coming on the F&B dolls. Thanks again. Bye-bye.